Hello viewers, welcome back to Be Wise, Money Wise. In today's session, let's get started with another investment option which is Voluntary Provident Fund, commonly known as VPF. If you are amongst the working sections of the society and you're looking for safe investment options, that too without involving much risk and for long-term purpose, then without any second thought, you can consider your investment into VPF. Let us see some important points that you all need to know about VPF. In EPF, which is Employee Provident Fund, the employee contributes 12% of his basic salary towards EPF Provident Fund account, which is a mandatory thing. This is matched with an equal amount by the employer's contribution. Let us look at a payslip to understand this provident fund concept. So here the basic pay is 23,500 and the provident fund would be 12% of the basic, which is 2,820. Now, if the employee wants to contribute more in EPF, that is in addition to the mandatory amount of 12% of his basic pay, then the employee can choose to voluntarily contribute an additional amount to EPF via a VPF. So VPF is directly linked to your EPF account, which means the employee has still a scope to contribute up to 88% of his basic pay. If you are a conservative type of investor and you're looking for stable options to put aside your savings for a long term, then VPF is probably the safest available option with pretty good returns. The interest rate on the VPF is at 8.5% for the financial year 1920. However, this interest rate changes every year, although it would not fall drastically from these levels. Let us take a look of how the scenario of the interest rates are in the past one decade. From the historical data, it is pretty much evident that the interest rate offered on the VPF had never fallen below 8%, so we can be well assured of this investment. The interest rate on the VPF scheme is being decided by the Government of India, and it is also considered as a risk-free investment when compared to any other long-term investments. Now the question comes, who can open a voluntary provident fund account? So all the employees who are under the payroll of an organization are open for this VPF voluntary provident fund. So even if you're going to switch from one job to another job, there is nothing to worry at all because all these accounts are interlinked to each other and they can be moved accordingly as and when you switch from one job to another job. So basically this EPF, Employee Provident Fund, or VPF, Voluntary Provident Fund, these are retirement oriented schemes, and the primary aim of both EPF as well as VPF is to make an individual stable and financially prepared post retirement. Let us see the pros and cons of a VPF investment. First, it is easy to start investment. You just need to inform your employer that you are willing to increase your EPF contribution. The employer will then deduct the sum that you wish to invest from your salary. Same as EPF, even VPF contributions are eligible for tax exemption under Section 80C up to 1.5 lakhs in a financial year. Benefit is that the interest earned on the VPF is not taxable after 5 years of investment, while in most of the other investment options, we need to pay tax on profits earned. VPF investment allows partial withdrawals as loans. When it comes to cons of a VPF investment, returns will be taxable if you withdraw the amount before 5 years. Once you choose to start making contributions towards VPF, you cannot terminate or discontinue the plan before the completion of 5 years. Considering the statistics from the past 10 years, Voluntary Provident Fund is definitely a good bet if you are able to contribute for 5 years and more. Presently, the bank interest rates somewhere around 5% for fixed deposits and interest rate of 8.5% which is offered by the Voluntary Provident Fund scheme is definitely a great deal. Also, it is one of the safest avenues for individuals who are just about to retire. Assume an individual who has around 5 to 7 years of service prior to his retirement, then he can consider VPF as one of his investment portfolio because it comes with a government guarantee and it is safe and it will be able to leave him a decent corpus by the time he retires. I hope today's session gave you a fair enough idea on considering VPF, Voluntary Provident Fund, as an investment option. I'll see you in my next session with another topic. Please let me know your encouragement by liking, sharing and subscribing to Be Wise, Money Wise.